All right, we have another day of severe weather in pretty much the same areas we saw severe weather yesterday. We have an enhanced risk of severe weather across southeastern Wyoming, western areas of Nebraska, into northeastern Colorado in the orange shaded region. A slight risk down the Rockies from central Wyoming down through eastern New Mexico, western areas of the Texas Panhandle. Another slight risk across areas of Utah, eastern Nevada, and into much of Wisconsin and northern areas of Illinois. And then we have marginal risk covering the four corners, stretching down through the plains into the south across the Florida Peninsula and surrounding areas in Wisconsin, eastern Iowa, into northwestern Indiana. And looking at our tornado probabilities within 25 miles of a location today, we have a 5% chance of a tornado within 25 miles of a location across the area where Wyoming, Nebraska, and Colorado kind of intersect here. In the brown shade area, make sure you're on guard for a few scattered tornadoes if you live across the brown shade area. This includes Cheyenne, Wyoming, and just northeast of Denver, Colorado. And then we have three areas that could be seeing some isolated weak tornadoes today. Surrounding areas, including Denver, just north of Pueblo, west of Colby and McCook, and into southeastern areas of Casper, Wyoming, southeastern Oklahoma, much of Wisconsin, northern Illinois, northwestern areas of Indiana, could see a couple of weak tornadoes today, including the Chicago, Milwaukee, and Green Bay areas, and La Crosse. Looking at our damaging wind threat, we have the most significant damaging wind risk across areas east of the Rockies again today, where we have SIG 1, which means we could be seeing some wind gusts up to 90 miles per hour. We're going to be seeing some scattered wind gusts of about 60 to 90 miles per hour, especially in the yellow shade area from Wyoming down through east New Mexico, west Texas, and then areas around Chicago, Milwaukee, and in Utah and eastern Nevada are going to be seeing some scattered wind gusts of about 60 to 70 miles per hour. In the brown shade areas, some isolated wind gusts of 60 to 70 miles per hour are possible as well. And looking at our largest threat today is going to be the hail threat again, even larger than yesterday, where we actually have a SIG 2 for hail across southeast Wyoming, western Nebraska, northeastern Colorado. This includes Cheyenne. In the red area, we can expect numerous hail of quarter to baseball size, and in the SIG 2 area, we could be seeing hail as large as grapefruit and even softballs. So make sure you are really paying attention to the hail threat if you live across the SIG 2 area today. In the SIG 1 area, we have the threat for scattered quarter to baseball size hail in areas like Denver, Colby, McCook, and Casper. Then in the brown areas, some isolated quarter size hail is possible. And then we have another area that could be seeing some quarter size hail scattered in nature across Wisconsin, northern Illinois, northwestern Indiana, and isolated hail surrounding that in the brown. So I would really be taking this hail threat seriously if you live across the SIG 2 area in southeast Wyoming, western Nebraska, northeastern Colorado. As I mentioned before, we could be seeing hail up to 4 inches in diameter or the size of softballs and grapefruits. So timing out the storms across the Colorado, Wyoming, Nebraska border, as we go into about 6 to 7 p.m. this evening, this is when our large hailstorms will begin to form across the area. And then going to 7 and 8 p.m., this is where we could be seeing cells producing up to softball size hail like this one, modeled in the HRRR in southwestern Nebraska. This would be producing hail up to baseball to softball size if this were to verify this evening. And then we have multiple cells producing quarter to baseball size hail as well in the region. Going into 9 p.m., 10, 11 p.m., still looking at some large hail up to golf ball size in Nebraska, northeastern Colorado. Then it will transition more to a damaging wind threat as we go past 10 p.m., 11 p.m. into the overnight hours across areas of western Kansas. But for the hail threat, I would say in particular, watch out between the 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. time frame. This is where we could be seeing massive hail up to, again, grapefruit size across northeast Colorado, southeast Wyoming, western Nebraska. Park your cars in the garage and stay inside as the storms pass through your areas this evening. And then, as I mentioned before, about around like 3, 4, 5 a.m., we could be seeing another MCS move across Kansas and Oklahoma, producing damaging winds down there. So make sure you are preparing for numerous large to very large hail if you live in southeast Wyoming, western Nebraska, northeastern Colorado today. Thanks for watching. Please stay safe and have a wonderful day, my friends.